Hey guys, it's me. It's like 8:20 on Tuesday morning, and my kids are gonna come in just a few minutes, so I'm gonna try to hurry up and rush and get this done. So I apologize if this is all over the place, but I wanted to make a screencast to show you guys how to set your computer up as a remote link for Modkit. That way, your students can program their robots using the iPad app, and they can use um, your computer as a remote link and actually plug in the robot to your computer to make that happen. And then it kind of just bounces off of the iPad. So I'm going to show you guys how to set that up real fast. Not sure if I showed you guys this part or not in the fall, but it should be pretty simple. So if you guys go to modkit.com /vex, it'll take you to this page. And if you scroll down to the bottom, you'll see right here where it says Modkit link download page. If you go ahead and click that and go ahead and start the download process for Mac, I already have mine done, so I'm not going to go ahead and do it right now, but it'll go through all the steps and it'll pop up and it'll show you how to like how you normally do it, where you drag it over into your apps and stuff like that. And so once you do that, you're going to launch it each time. It should be in your launch pad right here. So I'm going to go ahead and click Modkit link. And you're going to see up here, it's going to appear up here as an icon any second now. There it is. So once it does that, you're going to click on that. And where it says remote link, that's what you want to have selected. And once it's a remote link, then it's going to work right. If this is your first time doing it, you're going to also want to go down to settings, and you're going to want to name it the broadcast name, and this is what shows up on the iPads when you look it up. So like I have mine as Lewis Mac on there, so when the kids are on the iPad, they see that it's going to be connecting from my computer. When you go ahead and click save, you can go ahead and just close that out. So each time you reopen it back up though, I believe remote link is not checked. So every time you go back into it, you're going to have to make sure remote link is checked. In regards to once they're on the iPad, as they are programming things and they're wanting to save it and they keep saving it, every time they want to try it out, that's when they need to come and plug the robot into your computer. And when they plug it into your computer on their iPad, it should show up in the top left. It's going to show different options from a drop-down menu, um, what remote link it wants to pull from. And so like on mine, it pops up. There's a few different ones because our whole team has it done. But I'll click on Lewis Mac, and then on the top where their robot project is named, you can go ahead and upload it from there. There's a and I don't have this in front of me right now because we haven't done this in like 4 months, so I'm trying to do this off the top of my head. There will be a place where you can update um, their programming, and that way it syncs it to their robot. And then they can unplug and they just literally go down to that slot and hit go, and it should do what they did. Um, I mean, for the most part, that's just kind of an overview in a nutshell. I know it's kind of hard not having, I guess specific questions being asked right now since I'm just recording this. But let's just go ahead and start with that. And then if you guys have questions from there, go ahead and just write them down as a comment on this post in our uh, on our page here, and then we can go from there. All right. I'll be honest. This is a at times this could be the part that it could be very frustrating, but when you figure out, I mean, it really isn't difficult once you figure it out and you get in the routine of things, and then it's unbelievable how, I guess, just seeing how kids think and how they troubleshoot and how creative they can be with this. So I look forward to hearing your guys' success stories of your students. And again, feel free to just shoot a bunch of questions on here. That way everyone can see them in case they have those. Or again, if you don't feel comfortable with that, go ahead and just email me too, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Yeah, I hope that helps. Oh, one quick thing too. Um, it will not work if you have your um, firmware update open, because sometimes they still need updates to their robots. That has to be closed out, otherwise the Modkit link it will not work. It took us 3 days to figure that out. So this has to be closed in order for this to work as a remote link. All right. Hope that helps, and look forward to seeing some questions on there. All right.